It's week 3 of the 2024 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Steelers coming up next.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Oates in here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages?
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's the replacement for Cameron Johnston. Corliss Waitman on to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season now, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a play fake. Herbert. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes-Dobbins. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Pistol here for Herbert. He's going to tuck it and go.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Disley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. First down, Fields. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Fields. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third and long. Fields. That's complete left side to Pickens.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Davis to return it. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Herbert. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Moving the tight end right. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Herbert again. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Makes the score Chargers 10, Steelers nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Working free downfield, it is Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fields. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. 3rd and a yard.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Making the read, this is Fields. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, it's Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. To throw is Fields. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 10-3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over just before the half. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. 2nd primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Note the start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Giants who have the lead as they approach halftime. A touchdown there for Tyrone Tracy. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head one state over to check on the Indianapolis Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Bears locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Steelers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
George Pickens, a nice grab there. He not only topped the 1,000-yard mark for the first time last year, Mike, but he did so leading the league in average yards per catch. He can really get vertical, and I think in this new Arthur Smith system, especially with the play action, that's going to be a really big weapon on the outside.
Give up the middle to Harris. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On 1st and 10, Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack.
He is in. At fire move. Touchdown, Steelers. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He connects with Disley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. That's on the rookie from Notre Dame, Joe Alt. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 12. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
The Chargers get set to kick it away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Fields now. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fields. This one complete to Hayward. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. 3rd down, 3 to go. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
1st down. Fields. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Important punt here in this tie game late. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice pickup there by Dobbins, and man, you got to feel good for him. I mean, his time in Baltimore was just riddled with significant lower body injuries. To see him healthy, and he has gotten off to a fast start, and this is the player that everyone around the league knew he was capable of being. He just needed to stay healthy.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. On play action, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. That's right side and brought in by Williams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
This one grabbed by Austin.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And the Steelers are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Steelers.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, first and goal. They'll run with Harris. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time, it's Harris. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
An 18-yard attempt.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Pass brought in by Chark. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to an E. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.